Thank you. Thank you very much. But notwithstanding your ovation, you are not going to get the welcome of your life. But I can't tell you how delighted I am to be here today. This is one of the great little activities going on in our city these days. And I know you're going to come out of this wildly excited and thoughtful about everything that happened today. I want to welcome you personally. I want to welcome the people out there at the Kaneko Center, I believe. And I think at the Rake School, there are people listening in. At Doane College, there are people participating. So it's a great event in a whole number of ways. And I certainly want to thank Randy Britz and his staff for everything they've done to bring this about a second time in the community. You know, Nelson Mandela once said that the greatest weapon in the world is education. And I think when he spoke of it, because of the conditions in South Africa at the time, he was speaking mostly of formal education, the education that you and I are used to and generations before us have been used to in America, but not so much in some other places in the world. And I think he was referring to that formal education that puts all of human life into certain categories and exposes young people to certain kinds of data and to a certain extent familiarizes them with these areas of knowledge, and then also gives them some tools, gives them some reading skills and math skills and ways of processing and dealing with this information. And you know, all of that base laying is so very important because it's like the platform for creativity. And the element that you have to go forward from that is a certain mindset and a certain way of thinking about it and a certain passion for wanting to think about it and wanting to make more of that education. And that becomes so important in the world today because that education base is being laid in so many other countries with so many hundreds of millions of people. And so the potential for building on to that in creative ways is multiplying, which will be to all of our advantage ultimately, but it'll be a very competitive thing in the short run. Having said that, the topic that you're talking about is framed in a much more personal way. And I hope today that you think in terms not only of society and America and how creativity can benefit the nation, but I hope you will think about it in personal terms, learning, personal growth, and self-actualization, because I do believe that human happiness is very much related to that sequence of possibilities. So with that, I'm going to stop, and I wish I could stay with you all day. You have artists, you have poets, you have business people, you have educators, you have some of the students themselves. This is going to be an enormously gratifying day for you. Thank you.